Trevor, 2 games this weekend, 2 wins against a really good Ontario team. How happy is this team getting on that bus and coming home with 4 points?
It obviously feels good. It's been a long, few weeks with training camp, and the guys have been working hard. But we felt good coming into this weekend, and it feels good being rewarded, especially against a rival like that. And it'd be nice to get another one next weekend and finish them off 3 in a row. So.
When you play a team this much, you played Ontario in the preseason. It's your 3rd game against them here in the last couple of weeks. Just how much does that rivalry pick up as you see these guys more and more?
Yeah, I forgot about it. Coming back to this division, a couple of hours down the road, it's always been pretty intense. And but that's why you play, right? You play for those rival games, and when you see each other quite a few times during the season, you pick up on each other, and the games get tight, and they make for some fun hockey games.
You talk about how the games get tight. 2 games, Ontario really pushes in the 3rd, and you guys hold on for wins in regulation. From your perspective, how impressive is that, especially with a team that's working and a lot of young players as well?
Yeah, I think it's a good start, right? We knew that they weren't going to fold over, especially in their own building, and they got some really talented players over there. And when you get a little undisciplined, especially myself, and they're going to make you pay on the power play. They've always had a good power play, with a couple of those guys. So we kind of shoot ourselves in the foot there, but. I think we got a lot of character in that group, and especially being so young, there was, when they get one, we didn't stop. We kept pushing, and it's a testament to them.
You talked about how much this team has been through training camp, preseason, now 2 games in 3 days here. How important is this week of rest and practice before you face these Reign again next week at home?
Yeah, to be honest, it'd be nice to have a game in a couple more days. Just with all these practices and stuff, you get excited for the game. So it'll be good. Let the bodies rest and fix a couple things in practice this week. And of course, we see them again next weekend. So we know they're not going to be happy, and they're going to bring their best effort. And we're in front of our fans, so it's going to be another good one.
Awesome. Thank you, Trevor.
Thank you.
Ben, AHL debut. First AHL goal. Just how does it feel to get on the board, and especially in a big win?
Yeah, no, obviously it's nice to get that one early in the year and kind of give me some confidence. And it was awesome playing tonight and getting the win, obviously, at the end, and a good 4 points against a really good team. So it was a fun game for me and for the whole team.
What did you see on your goal, and maybe what happened right before the deflection?
Yeah, no, the puck went to the point, and I was in the corner and just tried to get to the net. And then, fortunately enough, the puck kind of came my way and just got a stick on it. So it was a lucky bounce, but I'll take it,
A lot of the young players played really well tonight. Youth, really the big story of this win. Just how comfortable are you and some of the other rookies here settling into the lineup and finding your opportunities?
Yeah, I think Matt and all the coaches do a big job of that, and I think all the older players too, like Gods and Aggie up front for me especially, they're just kind of helping me out along the way, and Gods before the game just kind of telling me to enjoy it. So I think that's a huge part and gives us confidence and kind of shows us the way to play.
Another night, another tough 3rd period, a close 3rd period. What does it say about this team that early in the season you're able to lock down a good team like Ontario and come out with those wins?
Yeah, no, it shows a lot of character, I think, within that group that we have, and I think that's the stuff you need to be on a winning team, and we got it early in the year, so we just got to keep on going with that.
Thank you, Ben.
Awesome, thanks a lot.
Coach, another win against a good Ontario team. You come out of the weekend with two big wins. Just how should this team feel coming out of this opening weekend and on the right side of 2 games?
We got a lot of respect for this team over here. I thought that they were better today, Ontario. They clearly made some adjustments and had a good plan. And they've got a really potent, dangerous power play, and we got to practice a lot of penalty killing this weekend. With that being said, there's so much that you can find that's good from a team perspective, and I think that's where we got to keep our mind right now and keep celebrating that. Story has to be something to do with Callie Klang. I thought he was really strong in net for his first game of the season.
Obviously, we know you don't want to take that many penalties, but coming out of the weekend, are you encouraged to see where your penalty kill is this early in the season?
Yeah, it's not easy to get that done early. I'm sure that Jason would look at it and say there's some room to grow yet, but I think that, there's a lot of positives. Bottom line, we don't want to be having to use it that often. But we had a bunch of Warriors that were blocking a lot of pucks, and obviously our goalie was excellent.
youth is served tonight. A lot of the young guys getting on the board, scoring big, important goals as a head coach. How excited does that make you to see some of these rookies and young players really taking big roles right away?
Huge. I mean, if we've got 2 goals here to develop and win, we know that if we don't develop, we don't have a chance. And there were 2 or 3 of our first-year players that I thought had their best game that I've seen from them so far, including rookie tournament, including main camp, including the start of the season. And it's fun. It's good to see those guys have some success because they're going to carry a lot of the ball for us.
Ontario, again, with a third period push, they make it tight. What do you like as a coach for your team to kind of clamp down, not allow them to get that game-tying goal, hold on for the win?
Well, I think it was Reggie's goal that got us up the 2-goal lead, so that was a big play. And then what I liked was, we do have a youthful team, but the veteran guys on the bench, when the game was tight, reminded everybody just to take a breath and stay focused, which it helps everybody so much. And, I thought we gutted our way through it.
The final one for me is you've had a training camp, busy weeks here as you head into this weekend. Is it nice for this team to get 5 days here to make sure they're practicing and ready for Ontario Friday night at home?
Yeah, first things first, let's get some rest. Let's get home and let's go have a day off tomorrow because these guys deserve it. And then, we've got an opportunity this week to, develop. We've got good practices, and we can't wait to see our fans at Pechanga this weekend.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.